It is officially Outlaws of Thunder Junction season. The debut stream was yesterday, and we have all the juiciest bits for you here in this video. After the debut trailer, we hear that the Omen Paths are allowing all kinds of outlaws to arrive in Thunder Junction. With many of the Planeswalkers losing their spark after the Phyrexian invasion, the Omen Paths are the new way for people to travel in between planes, even if they don't have a spark. That's how Kellen has managed to be in all 4 of the sets in this year's rotation. First up, we are introduced to one of the primary players for this set, Oko the Ringleader. Tiny Bones the Pickpocket is introduced as the first member of Oko's crew. He will let you cast cards from your opponent's graveyard whenever he hits a player. He'll also be featured on this enchantment, Tiny Bones Joins Up, forcing players to discard and then mill 1 and lose 1 life whenever you have a legendary creature enter. Could be their legendary creature too if you play it from their graveyard. Part Angel Outlaw Annie Flash, who appropriately has the Flash keyword on her card, is a big card costing 6 mana. With her, she brings a smaller permanent back from the graveyard to the battlefield. She also lets you exile 2 from the top of the library when she taps, and those can be played this turn. Nice to see that ability on a tap effect and not when she deals damage, so it's more likely to pay off after spending 6 to cast her. Vraska is revealed to also be on Thunder Junction. De-sparked but still powerful, Vraska can turn other creatures you have that die into treasure tokens. We'll see in the story what she's up to though on Thunder Junction. Rakdos is the final member of the gang. This version of Rakdos lets you sacrifice other creatures to exile from target player's library and cast spells. He also has a built-in sack outlet to give himself indestructible. A new treatment for the set is this wanted poster style. We see 4 members of the gang here in this feature artwork. The reveal says that this artwork is for each member of Oko's crew, so we'll see if anyone else has the new treatment. The first new mechanic is going to be Outlaw. Creature types that will be included as outlaws are assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. They didn't say much else about this mechanic, so let me know if you've heard how it works. Next up is Plot. Plot is sort of like Suspend, maybe? You pay the plot cost for the card, and then it is exiled and can be cast later at sorcery speed without paying its cost. This card, the Slickshot Show-Off, can be cast for its plot cost, and then come in later when it has receive its +2 power bonus for other cards that come in that turn after it. Another recommended tactic was to cast plot cards once you have a card with prowess on the field for the buff. The crime mechanic is whenever you target an opponent's creature, their stuff, as was stated in the video, or their graveyard. We see here on the Free Strider Lookout that whenever you commit a crime, their ability triggers letting you check the top 5 for a land and put the land on the battlefield tapped. The Manador Card Bristle Bandit lets you untap it whenever you commit your first crime each turn. Magda the Horde Master will create a tapped treasure token whenever you commit a crime, and has an outlet to make a treasure-loving dragon out of 3 treasure tokens. Gista the Hellraiser is a buff to skeletons and zombies, and when you commit a crime, she makes 2 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. She's also double dipping mechanics because as a warlock, she'll also trigger outlaw. There's also a Wonder posted version of Gisa, so why did they announce that only Oko's gang would have posters? Sheesh! Didn't even make it 5 minutes before they went back on that one. The Spree mechanic is another updated version of Kicker. These cards will have multiple abilities on them with additional costs to their casting cost. Unfortunate Accident can make a 1/1 mercenary for 2 mana, or destroy a creature for 4. You can also pay both costs and destroy a creature and make a 1/1 for 5 mana. Great Train Heist has 3 options, and you can go big to have a combat trick and an extra combat phase for just 6 mana, or crank out treasure tokens galore for 2 mana. Mounts are another new mechanic like vehicles. They have a cost to be used listed as saddle on the card. Mounts like Gitrog the Ravenous Ride allow you to sacrifice the rider for an added bonus. The 4 commander decks for Outlaws are shown, with 1 2-color deck and 3 tricolor. There will also be an addition to commander play in the form of bounties. Bounty cards start flipping at the start of turn 3, and each bounty card has different parameters to collect the reward. If the bounty goes unclaimed for a turn, then it will increase to the tier 2 reward all the way up to the 4th reward. Kellen's card was shown off as well. He appears in Outlaws as Kellen the Kid, and as a wanted poster version. He lets you cast a permanent spell for free from your hand if you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Otherwise, you can put a land card down instead. All of the Oko artworks are shown here. Also, Oko is Kellen's dad. Let me know in the comments if you knew that. While this whole time I've been wondering why Kellen was in every set and what was going on. Apparently he's been looking for his dad. The bonus sheet for Outlaws is going to be in the breaking news treatment. It says only for crimes, but the first card shown is this Oko Thief of Crowns card that doesn't have to commit crimes. He can just make food all day. There will also be textured foils of the mythic breaking news cards as chase cards, but only in collector boosters. The big heist that Oko is warming up for is going to be on the Vault, which when broken open revealed 30 extra cards that can be in play and collector boosters. There are also 2 treatments for these cards called the Vault treatment, which are only in collector boosters. Then 5 Vault cards have the Raised Foil Eclipse treatment, included only in collector boosters. There will also be a special guest slot in Outlaws, and we'll have non-foil versions in play boosters and foils in collector boosters. Remember, Outlaws of Thunder Junction will have its pre-release on April 12th at your local game stores, then an online release on MTG Arena on April 16th. Big box stores will start carrying product on April 19th, or whenever their vendors stock it early. The final bit of info we are left with is a glimpse of the new Jace Reawaken card. This card's already been kind of making some waves as another OP 2-mana Planeswalker, but we see printed on it that it can't be played from your hand until turn 3 or 4. And we're already hunting out there for new ways to cheat the card into the battlefield, so we'll see if this Jace ends up being overpowered like other 2-mana Planeswalkers have been in the past. And that's kind of all the news we got right now for Thunder Junction. Let me know in the comments what you're excited about. Don't be afraid to hop into Discord and we'll chat about it there too. And don't forget to enter our giveaway for this box of Murders at Karlov Manor play boosters, which will be given out as soon as we hit 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.